And if you've already spent, remember, $50, you're getting free shipping and handling to go along with it. Well, we've been talking a little bit here about our Herkimer diamonds. So we have another huge treat for you from the Herkimer Diamond Collection. This is our angel drop earring. And they have so much personality. And I love that they did this particular one in like a black rhodium. So it has a real fun edge to it. And they kept the Herkimer quartz in like a beautiful, fancy, custom rough cut. And the fact that it's $29.90, yeah, if 100 pair, these are gonna be gone in less than the 90 seconds that you're seeing. They're fabulous on. They're about 2 3/4 of an inch in length and just about 1/2 of an inch side to side, all set in black rhodium, which is in precious metal. So sterling silver with the black rhodium that is placed over top of it to keep it protected with the 3 multi-size chain link drops in these free-form quartz crystals that I think just add to the richness and what we love so much about the natural sparkle and radiance of Herkimer diamonds. They're clear quartz, they're naturally faceted by Mother Nature, they're only found in the mines in upstate New York. They're prized for their natural clarity and diamond-like sparkle, and truly part of a buildable rare collection. You can mix and match, you can layer them, they can be worn alone for just a beautiful and stunning look like we're showing you here, and easy to dress up and down, and you can wear them with everything, because just like diamonds, they're gonna go with everything. Good luck to you. If you're in the ordering process, we have definitely accounted you. These are gonna be sold out in a matter of minutes, so congratulations. 505-217 is your item number. Well, we gave you a little sneak peek of those beautiful imperial